What's up, openers? Hello. Welcome to season 4, episode 17. And you know what? Make sure y'all hit up Meech in his DM because he broke the 3 times in a row.
Uh-oh.
Y'all was getting too nuts. The third one is always possible. Well, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast. We've opened us conversation and talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can find me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I am Randall. You can find me on IG at Be My Randall or on, I got put off of Christian Mingle. You can find me at my spicier social media. And you just got to know what that is.
See, the truth comes out. Last week it was, I left.
They got kicked off, honey.
I got put out.
We had we had a falling out, but I will be back on Christian Mingle, I promise.
I am your host, Wally, and you can follow me at Wally the Godfather, and also check out Car Talk with Wally.
Okay.
And I'm your host, Solomon E. Stretch. You can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we have host Collection Plate. What's up, Nate? What's up, boo? Yes. And so we need money. Okay. So we can send it in 3 ways. You can buy 5 stars. We have 5 young professional gay black men on Facebook. Or you can also join us on our Facebook group for 99 cents. We go live every 4th Thursday of the month. And this is the 4th Thursday of the month. So exciting. Yes. I know it is. I had to catch a flight at 11. So we got to probably going to be at
11 p.m.?
Yeah, probably at 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that just means you need to be on time.
I send the deets. Yes. And secondly, you can donate to the podcast. So a podcast platform you listen to us on audio version. Click the donate button to make sure that you give what you want to give what your heart desires. And last one is YouTube, which is my bottom B. And Saul will explain how to give on YouTube.
We love it when you slide into our DMs, send us pictures, send us comments, and all the other good stuff. But we especially love it when you join us on YouTube. Again, every 4th Thursday at 8-ish. We go live just for you for our private events. What?
I read it.
Oh.
Hey, Melanie Granger.
One of our private events just for you. But we really love it when you become a member. Go green.
Go green. And you can do that at the bottom right of your screen. And you can also buy stickers. And then we plaster across the screen. And you'll have a good old shout out. Okay. What I'm missing? Not missing anything? Oh, on the audio version, make sure you give us 5 stars there as well, because we love y'all over there. All right, let's get started. What's up, openers? Before we get into our first segment, Hot Topics with Meech, a.k.a. Rodney, this week, we have to pay these bills. If you don't know, now you know. Apple's our official sponsor of Open Relationship Podcast. If you haven't done so yet, click the link in the bio for 1 month Apple TV or Apple Music for free. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. Also, openers, we are going live for our green checkers and our people on Facebook, okay, and our Patreon. This 4th Thursday of the month, so make sure y'all be there. It's going to start at 7. I'm going to put that out there. Speak to existence, name it and claim it. And we going to go live. It's only for y'all, so make sure y'all come. We'll have a good show for you all. All right. So, y'all, it's just been so much going on in the world. So we first going to talk about Trump and these Epstein's files. So, as you all know, Trump ran on a lot of things, right? The things that he did run on, let me say that. He was going to release all this stuff, and I was going to release Epstein files, and now that his supporters like, where is the F are the files? So, he is now seeing his cult turning against him. The Republicans are very scared now because they're like, no, you promised the files, and we want the files. And he's now trying to be slick and trying to say that Obama had something to do with the files and Biden. But if you rewind the tape, you will also know that Epstein did not go to jail until he went to jail under Trump presidency. So what Obama had to do with that? So what do y'all feel about this orange devil doing all this crazy stuff?
Distractions.
Yeah, it's a distraction. It's all a distraction from what the real agenda is, and I mean, we can.
So I will not be fooled, but
Yeah, I won't be fooled at all. And we can play around with that little stuff if we want to. Somebody got to take care of it. But
And also, since we're talking about Trump, also now you are seeing a lot of people who are regretting their votes. And I want to speak about this till I turn blue in the face. We had one lady who was a Latino, and I'm just going, they voted for him because they said, I'm gonna tell you what she said verbatim. She was like, "I voted for Trump because I did not want illegal immigrants here, and I want to get rid of the criminals." So for one, you calling your people criminals was very stupid, in my opinion. And then on top of that, her husband got, guess what? Say it with me.
Deported.
And then she went on social media talking about I can't believe, crying crocodile tears and all this stuff. And I just want to know, how do y'all feel about her crying?
it's a distraction. Like, this is all part of the message. Like, we're in power now. Like, I don't care what you cry. We're in power. What you gonna do?
She should have thought about that.
Hold on, what's it?
Yeah, she should have thought about that. But like, this is. Why would you expect anything different?
I agree with that. Like, it's just really sad. And now it's also another person who is Latino descent. He said he wished he paid more attention to the Black Lives Matter movement and had more empathy and sympathy for him when we was getting beaten and stuff, unjustly, and just, getting murdered and stuff. Because now he says it's very sad that his people is being mass deported, and he said black people not supporting the cause. And today I'm going to say, go march. March on, baby. We have been marching since 19. Well, no, we've been marching longer than that. Since we got on this soil, we are tired. Black folks, let me tell y'all something. Black folks are tired. We have been doing so much for everyone who come on this great land of US of A. Okay, because, all the people over here, we fought, bled, even Native Americans. We tired. We ain't got it. We don't have it. I do wish y'all the best, because honestly, I do believe in people like transferring over things. So once they're done with them, they're going to help out the next people. So once y'all do band up, hopefully we can band up together and get these seats right in the 2026 election. You also can see now that Trump is asking for Texas to find five more House seats for the House of Representatives, so he can gridlock that. It's called gerrymandering. So basically, what that means, openers, that he's trying to redraw the lines, in Texas. Huh?
I was saying bless you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, redraw the lines in Texas so we get more houses. But hold up, not, because the governor of California and the governor of New York said, hold on, Playboy, we got you. So that's all I have for good old political news. Now we're going to talk about VH1, a.k.a. Basketball Wives. So I am a big fan of Basketball Wives.
Of course you are.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you have been following this season, openers and everyone on the panel, you have been seeing that Jackie Christie's daughter has been very picking at her. Do y'all know who Jackie Christie is?
No.
She is. No. I know the openers know. So Jackie Christie is a fan favorite Basketball Wives. She's very problematic. I will say that.
Okay.
I love her, but she's one of the founders of the show, honestly. And so her daughter comes on the show, exposing her mom. For one, this is how I feel. Regardless of how I feel about my mama, I'm not gonna come on her platform that she grew a fan base on and try to destroy my mama. I just couldn't do that. This is not in my blood. But I don't know the lifestyle they was raised up in or the household it was. But it's still a better way to do it. It's called therapy. That's why you got people like this. So just fast forward over there. Thank you, Melanie Granger. Team Jackie over here tell the people why. So fast forward, Chantel is picking at her mom, right? Picking. And you can tell Jackie is not really trying to fuss with her daughter on TV for ratings. She's like, girl, I'm not doing this with you. So on the most recent episode, they're sitting in a room like this. And she's saying, you're dead to me. You're nothing to me. I don't care about you. Da-da-da-da. Talk to her mama like that. So her mama said, well, if you feel that way, baby, get up and leave my room. She was very calm. Not cussing. Jackie, will fight and cuss you out and call you all kind of names. Well, her daughter, she's very reserved. So she said, well, get up and leave. We don't have to do this. So the daughter get out, and Jackie said, yes, please leave because you're acting crazy. So the daughter turned back around, Jackie gets up. She pushes her mom, and Jack just start off on her.
Yeah, because you put your hands on my mama.
And so now what people are saying, she did punch Mario coins out that hole. It's a meme going around. Jackie said, "What?" So this is the question I have for y'all. So, for one, is Jackie wrong for putting her hands on her daughter on a scripted show, right? Reality TV. Or number two, was it deserving?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find the emotions to care.
Well, damn.
Is it weird that Housewives and this are paralleling like your mama stuff?
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
Because Housewives is like at a place where, oh, well, your mama said something about my mama or something like that. So Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
Is it planned?
So mamas and daughters going at it.
I
mean, they always want to see black women going at it on television. I mean, that has been the case for the last 20 years. And I'm just ready for us to do something different. Not to saying I want black men doing it either, but...
Well, I'll just speak to your question. So,
like, damn, Wally.
Sorry.
So to your question,
Kevin Kev is a mess.
Is he flirting with you?
No. Definitely not doing that. No, it didn't mean that way, Kev. You know I love you.
but to answer your question, was it deserving? Probably so. And I say probably as in a yes. Anytime I have ever seen a black child like strike at their parent, they got an ass whooping.
Yeah.
It was well deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what was your first question?
My first question was, do you think Jackie should have struck her daughter on national TV?
Absolutely. Like, look, when I was growing...
the second question would be, should they have handled it and then she just walked away?
Oh, that's the third question.
Let her daughter push her. That was the third question.
Look, I grew up with a parent who was like, I brought you in this world, I can take you out. And I believe it. And I still believe it to this day. I'm in my 40s and I still believe it. And I would probably helplessly just take it. Like, I wouldn't do anything against it.
Okay, what about you, Randall?
Take your mama's lashings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm not just gonna steal off on my mother.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Very wild, honestly.
But I mean, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself.
That part.
But yeah, I couldn't have just stole off on her. I feel like I might have restrained her.
Okay. Well, this is my honest thoughts, honestly. Do I think you should be putting your hands on your mother? No.
Yeah, no.
However, I just hate, and I do use the word hate, that it happened because now there's going to be the image that's going to be relived throughout history. Y'all might can make up and be in a better place, and it's going to be relived that you pushed your mama and your mama slapped the fuck out of you. I just think for me, I don't know. I know this is very left field for me even saying this. For me being a parent, I just probably would have aced that and let her go. And I would have handled that ass off camera. When he said you get it on camera, that would have been me. Off camera, when they would have left, I would have wore that. We would have tore that room up. But I'm not going to fight with you on TV for the world to see. Who don't give a fuck about us?
I don't necessarily believe that.
I'm telling you, if it was my child, I'm telling you what I would do.
You a little more reactive than that.
I am, but for my child, it's different.
We'll see.
I'm just saying. This is what I would have
After you
did.
done raised that thing for 18 years.
Not that thing.
And then they lash at you.
No, I'm telling you. Oh, it's going to be an ass whooping. So just keep in mind, it's going to be some ass whooping in that room. That's not on camera. I would literally probably push all the camera room people out and like, get out now. Please get out. But you stay here. But you finna get out. And what I hear outside the doors,
y'all gonna tear it up?
that's fine. Well, did you get it on camera? This is how I feel. Yeah, I mean, understandable. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Kev, I do agree with that. But also, Melanie, great, thanks for bringing this up. Rest in peace to Theo. The person who played on Cosby.
Meech is gonna get
Malcolm.
you.
Oh, he said that?
Jamal Warner.
He said that?
Oh no, I said that.
Oh. Which one he said don't talk about?
I don't know. He said don't do hot topics at all. Actually,
Well, it's done. But yes, big shout, rest in peace to him. He unfortunately, I think they said he drowned while on vacation, and he was like, I mean, the Cosby Show was a good thing for black people, to me, in my opinion, to see a successful black man with his family, raising his family and the kids. There you go, iconic.
Yeah. Melanie Granger, I called BS Rodney. She hit you on TV? Question mark, exclamation.
I'm just telling you what I would do. I'm just telling you. But yeah, big rest in peace to him. It is a great loss to the black culture for sure. Any y'all want to say anything about him? Any fun memories or favorite scenes with him that y'all watched on the Cosby?
I love the Cosby Show. It's sad. Ozzy Osbourne died as well.
Really?
Today.
Yeah, today.
So
That's one of Osbourne's people, right?
Yeah.
Is his wife on the
she was.
Sharon. Yeah.
Sharon? Okay. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
So you know who Ozzy Osbourne is, right?
I know there was a singing group, right?
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
He's like a rock star.
Yeah.
Big rock star.
I know that much.
Okay.
It's sad. It's sad. Anybody pass away, it's really
But
sad.
yeah, but as far as Malcolm Jamal Warner, definitely my prayers go out to his family. He's just iconic, just the different roles. You know, of course, you know, on the Cosby Show, it's just been a major staple for me in my life and growing up. I mean, I've seen every episode. The Jordan Gartrell, that's one of my favorites, that episode. Yeah, Malcolm and Eddie, he's just done so many different things, and just such a kind soul, seemed to be. So, yeah, definitely lost a good one. So,
Okay.
Well, you know they say celebrities die in 3.
Damn.
That was an intrusive thought.
Okay.
But
that's what the old people say. Death come in 3s. They say that.
Well, damn, who next? Since you said that,
Y'all
maybe
check-
not. You know, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Y'all check on your people.
I
I
didn't
think
do
that's a
that.
moment to say check on your people too.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
And also be careful in the waters if you're traveling on vacation, because I've noticed that I was in Savannah and the oceans are definitely getting more treacherous, the waves, and you definitely have to be careful out there, because I mean I wasn't even in the water deep, but I mean then things was knocking me around. So
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if he wasn't wearing a life jacket or not, but that's why I think you should have on life jackets. So even if you can't, get pulled out, because when I think it said when a current is like pulling you away, you don't swim against it, you swim like, so if the currents go this way, you try to swim that way to get away from the strong current. Yeah, for real. But yeah, that's all I have for hot topics, you guys. And we're gonna pass it right on over to good old Randall.
Randall.
Yes.
All right, guys,
go.
welcome back to Open Up. Thank you for those hot topics, by the way, Rodney.
Thank you.
Meech, you did Meech well.
I appreciate that.
we'll see. Meech will chime in.
Meech will chime in.
we'll have his comments.
What are these
Critiques.
green?
The little crowns?
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the crowd.
Maybe we hit a milestone or something. I don't know.
Well, great. Well, guys, welcome back to Open Up. Of course, Open Up is the segment where we talk about relationships that are non-traditional, and we use the lens of the Black queer experience to figure it out. Tonight's topic, I want to have this conversation because we've been at it in the group chat a little bit, and it is
Oh, that conversation.
not deep breath.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
But I feel like I feel like it's been stirring up a lot of communities, though, right? And
For sure.
like not just online, but in group chats and in my different group chats, I'm having different conversations, and I feel like why not?
How many
bring it to
group
the
chats are
camera?
you in?
I mean, I'm in like a family
cheating
group
on
chat.
us?
Yeah, I mean, You guys are my newest group chat. How about that? I have not had a group chat.
Are we number 12?
Since y'all. Nah, this is open up. Now, if you want, if you want the real answer, like follow
Open
my
it
spicier.
hole.
If you want the real answer, follow my spicier social media. If you know, you know. So, my topic today is community and specifically relationships that we have within our queer community. And like a lot of people have this notion of like, why does everybody need a letter in this LGBTQ situation? And it even kind of leaked into the group chat. So we left off at transgender people being included in LGBTQIA++. What you mean, Rodney?
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
What you mean, Rodney?
No, finish. I want you to finish your whole thought process.
All right, so, yeah, my question is where do you feel like they fit in the community?
You want me to go first? Or am I supposed to go first?
No, go for it.
Okay. In my honest opinion, openers, and this is just my opinion, I truly feel like, I'm going to say this again, give y'all an example. So far, go into my opinion.
I'm scared.
It's fine. Be scared. Buckle up, sweetie. So, when I think of a trans man or trans woman, I consider it as a heterosexual relationship, which that means if a trans man date I guess, so many words now, a biological female, that to me is a heterosexual relationship. And same thing for a transgender woman who dates a biological male, that to me is a heterosexual relationship. And from my viewpoint and my opinion, I think it does that community a disservice to be associated with the LGB community in the place, and then there's a lot of things going on. Just because, for one, if you are truly telling me you were born in the wrong body, and you are transitioning, whatever your transition is like for you, and you are transitioning to the person you do, the man or woman you are supposed to be, then why would I consider anything gay? In my opinion, that's how I view things. And also, so we had another thing was thrown out. Well, what if that person, then said person dates the same sex? Well, that would then be a lesbian or a homosexual relationship. And then that trans individual who identifies now as a lesbian is not part of the group. So with that being said, they're not quote unquote really taken out unless, they are taken out, but they can be re-added. So it's not that they're excluded. But to me, if you were telling me that you want to be a trans man or trans woman, then I'm going to view it as a trans man and a trans woman. And there's nothing homosexual or lesbian about that.
That's interesting. Like, I see where you come from with that. Like, I understand. Like, at first glance,
I'm just looking at your face.
Yeah, I understand that at first glance, that's what you see, and to a lot of people see that, and I feel like there is just so much more that goes into like the discussion of like why they're there.
You know what it sounds like to me?
Well,
it sounds like
Melanin Granger says she has a question for the gays. Do you believe the TIAQ plus should be separated from LGB?
Yeah, that's where we're going, Melanie.
Hold tight. Go ahead, Wally.
No. So it sounds like to me it's like I don't see color debate. That's what it sounds like. Like in my honest opinion, that's how like I constructed it.
Very much so. And I know like Rodney did. I consider it like a subsection. Like it's a subsection. Like we think
like
of
everything else is a subsection.
Yeah. So if black is a minority, then light skin is a portion of that minority. Just like if LGBTQIA++ is a minority, then the transgender piece of that is a minority. It doesn't matter who you're dating, but transgender people cover so much more than just what that sexuality, like who they're dating. it's their experiences.
Yeah.
Like, it's the experience of being transgender. Just like you have a black experience, just like you have a light skin experience, just like you have like a pretty boy experience. Like, it's an experience that people have, and it's not to be discredited or discarded. Like, you have to respect that's like, if you want me to call you Rod and your name is Rodney, okay, I'm gonna call you Rod.
So you know how you draw the graph and you said LGBTQ and you said, you know, and you put the trans people in another circle, some small circle. That's how my circle is for the heterosexual relationship. So you have biological male, female. Then you have
what?
Biological male and females, and then you have the trans people who trans community people who are in a little circle right here. I don't think they should be associated with LGBT community.
So,
But
for,
they are-
well,
they're-
hold on,
So
hold on,
where
hold on.
should they
So-
be?
Well,
I just told you.
so for me, it's more
I just
of
lived through a circle and did
all the letters.
illustration.
All the letters exist. All the individuals in the letters exist, but there would be no LGBTQ plus consideration in a political standpoint without the T.
That's where we started.
So
Like,
to remove them from the alphabet would be a disservice to the entire community.
I don't agree with that, but that's why we have opinions and we can talk about respectfully.
Well, it's not an opinion. That's fact. That's
I
like
know. I mean, but I
Stonewall.
have some people like, again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you finish your point.
But Stonewall was led by LGBT or by trans individuals.
Right.
They spearheaded the entire community
Yes.
getting recognition, getting political rights, being considered as I don't even want to say human, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm so far removed. Like, I am sitting in a place of privilege, and I think your comments are coming from a place of privilege where you are so far removed from the history of the community that it allows you to differentiate. When, in a sense, going back to Randall's comments, when you have individuals who are part of a minority community, splitting them up, it's the same thing. It goes back to that same political conversation you were having about the Latino community. Everybody believes that they have their own individual fight. But when we all sit down and recognize that we all are in the same fight, then we actually have political power.
Yeah, and I'm not ganging up on you, Rodney.
I don't feel it. I promise you.
Rodney don't care.
I didn't want to say that.
And you ain't gonna change him neither. But
But I think it's a little strange that you're having this debate about the T in the LGBTQ plus. I can't even say it completely.
Okay.
Right. The letters. You're having this debate, and we just talked about a few weeks ago where you have somebody in the trans community that could not get the right basically gender on their passport, and we're having some issues at the airport or at the border because of that. And so these issues like transcend the community. They exist in the community, and they've been fighting for rights to be heard, but rights to get proper health care, rights to get proper employment. And so when you separate, I think it diminishes the whole movement. Like, I just don't understand that. It's strange to me.
So let me ask you this: since we are talking about sublet groups, right? So again, you have the Latino community, you have the, I don't want to say Asian. What's
Asian.
Asian? Okay, Asian community. I want to try to say it correctly. I don't want to be offend no one. Just want to be for real. And you have the black community, right? And you have the Native American community, right?
Right.
They all have their own separate issues. So are you now saying? I mean, we do work better together. I do agree with that, but I still think it's okay to keep them separated. In my opinion, I mean, cause they all have their own different cultural issues, things going on.
Maybe there's certain spaces that it's okay to. They're not even. I'm trying to make this make sense.
Separated.
I mean,
no.
to be fair,
No.
Since we're going there,
it don't even make
have
sense.
you went to a Latino march since Trump has been?
I haven't been to a black march.
Okay,
so
well, I
how
can't
about
talk
that?
to you about that then. Have you been to a march?
No, I have not.
I have been to a march. So I have been to.
I've been to a march.
I'm talking about
a protest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went
Okay.
to a
March and protest are two different things.
I mean, it's the
different
same. I
things.
mean, march and protest, I view the same.
No, they're not.
But be specific. Have you been to a protest? You said yes. So you do know that the Latino community is under fire. Have you been to a Latino protest?
No, I have not supported
And tell
them.
me why.
Because I have been hyper focused on my own struggles.
Oh, okay, but in the same thing, you just said that we
Minding my
all are
business.
struggling and having our own issues that we combine together. So why are you not practicing what you're preaching?
That doesn't mean just because I haven't been to a march doesn't mean that I haven't supported
Well, you
them.
said protest.
Or a march, a protest, or whatever. I ain't been to a march. I've been to a protest, but whatever it is, that doesn't mean that I'm not supporting them. But likes, clicks, like educating myself on their struggle, that doesn't mean that I'm not supporting them in some way. And just because you're not out there foot soldiering or marching doesn't mean that you're not supporting a cause.
I think the whole conversation is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
don't think it
understand.
is,
I don't understand.
What I think is very interesting, because again, I want to make sure I say is my friends who are transgender, do not speak for the whole transgender community, but they even shared their own views on this. I'm not saying.
Was this from the episode that you said?
No.
Okay.
No, so like, and I'm just saying, and I'm just being honest. And I don't want to say too much, but like they share their own personal views about why they feel like blah 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 blah.
What
and again,
what are they exactly?
they saying ain't nothing about them gay. Ain't nothing about them gay. They don't
Okay.
feel like they're gay. They don't
They're
feel like
trans.
They're trans.
But again, let me ask you this. Do you consider a transgender female who's dating a biological male, what kind of relationship is that to you? Is it heterosexual or homosexual?
Why is it a binary?
I mean
It's not that. That's the point. Is that
Isn't it why they have the alphabet?
Why are you
Community?
defining
No.
about their relationship status?
That
I don't
isn't.
or their
understand that.
sexuality?
Again, that's how I do it. So I don't think the trans community
That's how
should be in our
you do it.
again
For
me,
you.
for my household.
But that's ignorant.
It's not ignorant because I support
It
it.
is.
It's foolish,
It's not.
actually.
That's really not.
It is.
Because you gonna have some people agree with you, have some people agree with me, and it is what it is.
No,
It is what it is. That I don't want to say like don't support them. Like no, I did not say that.
this is sounding real
What I
Republican
said
right
was,
now.
oh, I'm very Democrat. Well, I don't even know if I'm Democrat, but I'm damn sure not Republican.
Prove
Let's
it.
just go there.
Prove it. Because,
Right.
no, and Rodney, like for real, like my apologies to the people who support us that are transgender and feel like they should be included in our collective struggle. Like we literally open this show by saying this is the Open Relationship Podcast. We're talking about everything the LGBTQIA plus community and beyond.
Do you want me to remove it?
I mean, remove it.
But
Yes, I do want you to remove it if you don't stand for
Let me
it.
tell you I don't want to remove it because it's people on this panel which we have to agree on. We vote on it. However, just because I say something, I still support them. I still love them. I don't want to say them. I still support our trans sisters and brothers. Like, don't want to get twisted. I'm not going to speak up and speak out for them. But for me, I really think it is disservice. That's just my opinion.
I feel like you're othering trans people just like
I'm not
we are
othering
othered.
no one.
That-
I'm not othering anyone. However, to be very
They're not
fair,
with us.
to be
Why?
very,
They're
to
not
be,
with
making
us.
it sound-
They're not with us.
to be very fair,
They
and to be
didn't start our
very fair.
movement.
You know what this
Do
sounds
you
like?
not know?
This sounds like Sukiana. I ain't no magician.
Forget you. But honestly, to be very fair, it is a different group being formed. I think they said like every other day in the world.
That's what evolution's about.
And
For me,
start a department
When-
to record
when
that shit.
do you-
That's what we need to find support for that. There should be a
when
person.
do you draw? What line do you draw?
First of all, that was not the
You
debate.
don't draw
that
a
was not the
line.
debate.
I did say that in the group chat. Rewind the tape.
You
It's in
said
there.
specifically.
Did I not
I don't
say
know
that?
what y'all was talking about in the group chat, but
I
you
did say-
specifically
You're
started.
basically saying, why does everybody need a letter? And everybody needs a letter because they deserve to be able to be called whatever the fuck it is that they want to be called. And when you discredit somebody's
I'm not
identity,
discrediting. I'm just gonna let them be
you are
down.
literally discrediting
I'm not
somebody's
discrediting.
identity. You're saying that they should not be included.
I just
Well,
let
talk
them be
about
down.
asexual then. Like
Have you ever-
talking about trans, that makes absolutely no sense when it comes to the history.
So when, so I want to make sure I
the
say
queer
y'all
community.
correctly. When did I once say I don't support?
Nobody said that you.
Okay.
Nobody
So
said
I
that
guess
you didn't
I
support.
guess it is.
But when you're saying things that are contradictive of support, when you're saying
I don't think it is.
Well,
openers. Here we are. Openers. Listen, in the chat, everybody all at once. Please tell us how you feel about this, because I feel like there's a space where, I mean, let the openers figure it out.
I mean, yeah.
I think there's so much fluidity between. Well, hold on. The T should stay in the LGBTQ plus because trans individuals aren't widely accepted in heterosexual communities, just like gay. Very true, Kev.
Thank you.
What was I going to
Thank you, Kevy Kev.
I think there's so much fluidity in the alphabet that to subscribe or ascribe or to even talk about sexuality and gender at the same time creates confusion, because we're talking about different things. Because you can, just like your point that there's so many different variations in trans individuals having relations with any other individual. There's so much variation. That does not mean that their fight is different or exclusive from any other letter in the alphabet. So I think there's just a lot of confusion. I think clean up your argument.
Well, I think I have said enough on that topic. Honestly, I mean, like I said,
We all right. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll wrap us up. Like, if anybody having, because I feel like you're taking the space of like I said what I said, and I'll respect that. Like, I'll respect that for the sake of the 8 minutes that I have in this segment.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't got enough time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not agreeing to disagree on that. Like I stand very steadfast in that it's far more of a spectrum than you're giving the respect to.
Okay.
And I'm not, and while I truly love and understand that you don't agree with that. Okay. But you know, we're gonna close the door on that, and if you ever want to open it up again, when you open up a little bit,
you know, metaphor.
I would be happy to open up with you and our openers. So, Wally,
Lord, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
I got my life.
Child.
Are you gonna get your life and play the
I'm gonna
game?
say, wait, can I say this? Like, I
Yeah.
came here ready to fight though, because my husband tried to fight me before I left the house, and I don't know why he chose violence. But
Well, I would say cater back to your house.
so I came to get my aggression out
You don't
here.
have no scratches on you, so you're all right.
Oh no! It was.
Wait a minute. First of all, that is not the only form of violence.
Really? Are you gonna break it down?
Oh no!
Let me stop. I'm not gonna let my
Rodney would not
violence-
accept multiple forms of violence. Everything's.
I'm not. You know, I redact that joke. I'm not joking about violence. That's not safe. I don't like that.
Lord.
Just get your life, play the game. I'm ready for it,
Lord.
honestly.
I love y'all.
I'm Wally. Welcome to a segment I like to call Get Your Life, Play the Game.
I love it.
I don't.
Well,
I'm here for
whether
it.
you like it or not, you gonna get this game.
Take that
So-
game, friend. Take
The name of the game is Cheating or Mind Your Business.
Oh, this is
my type of topic.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought about this. I was, sitting on the couch randomly, and I said, when I get in a relationship, I may have to change some of my habits. My single habits may not transcend to this here relationship. And my partner may not appreciate this. And vice versa, hey.
Ooh, yes. Come through. I want to play this game.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
So the rules are, hosts are giving a list of scenarios that are very individualistic, I should say. Tell us whether you think this scenario is cheating your partner. Like, it could be like actual cheating, or it could be just like, hey, you're cheating them out of experiencing you, or you're cheating them out of, your relationship experience. So is it cheating, or do they need to mind their business? So the first scenario is, hey, we all have cravings, right? And so say, for instance, you went to the ice cream shop. You got 2 scoops of your favorite ice cream and, got it in a waffle cone. And you said, I'm going to eat this whole thing in this car before I walk in this door.
Okay.
Knowing your partner is in the house and they like ice cream too. But you decided to make the selfish decision. Is it selfish or not? I don't know. To just eat your ice cream and not even offer them any. Do they need to mind their business?
Did you know they were home?
Mm-hmm.
And is ice cream like their favorite thing? Like,
It's both of your favorite things. That was your first
damn.
date.
Yeah, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you yeah, bring me some fucking ice cream, nigga.
So what's the 2 choices again?
Like,
Are you cheating your partner or mind their business? Should they mind their business?
Wait a minute, isn't that the same?
Yeah. Is it not the same?
no, that's not the same.
Cheating and minding your
Are you
business?
cheating your partner out of an experience? Like, or should they just mind their business?
Yeah.
Just mind their business.
Oh, okay.
I want ice cream to myself. So if I got in the car and drove by myself.
We don't have the option of sharing?
No, I'm just saying, like, was it selfish for you not to share?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
I want to say
It
no.
is. Because why would you? I mean,
Because, some people have, they think, I just want to enjoy this myself. I don't
That's
care.
me.
Well, you said that last week.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody. You know what? I appreciate.
I am very consistent.
Look, I appreciate him for you. I appreciate him because
he is the truth.
He for you, yes.
And he is
like,
so real.
I pray for him every day.
And I love
like
the way they will make each other feel.
All right. Enough of that. Next scenario. So you denied your partner out of a sexual exchange last night, but you proceeded to get up and watch your porn in the office and jack off to yourself.
Oh, I'm conflicted.
Is that cheating, or should your partner mind their business? Was that wrong?
mind your business.
Mind your business?
Mind your business.
Okay.
Yeah, mind your business because
You wanted to have your intimate moment and
that's myself.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like when we exchange like that, I'm giving you a gift. Like I'm giving you the experience of me. I might not be feeling that. So respect that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Again, I have old school parents. My mom is 70, my dad is 67. Mm-hmm. So I grew up in that
You
era.
are such a Christian.
I'm such a Christian thinking homosexual.
Debutante.
very conservative.
Conservative. Very Republican.
No, we are not for the
It's given evangelical.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I believe from my house. Unless my stomach is messed up, I'm gonna be honest. Or your stomach is messed up. I'm just, we honest and real here. I think it's very selfish to not pleasure your partner, in my opinion. Just because if you have a monogamous relationship, you should be able to do stuff for your partner to make them sexually satisfied. So I'm going to say that what's the word? What's the word for it?
Mind your business, or are you cheating?
You're cheating.
You're cheating?
You're cheating.
Okay.
Especially if you go, now if you don't have sex at all, that's fine. Or nut at all. But if you go into the next room and jack off, that is cheating. It's cheating.
Okay. That's an opinion. Yeah. Solomon?
I think I'm gonna go with mind your business.
Yeah. Just do your thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's cheating. I don't think you're robbing the person of an experience.
Touch my body.
Look, Kevin Kev, he is quick with the songs.
He is. Wait, Jared says something. Can I not have an experience by myself one time just because we're dating? Damn. No, you cannot.
So I have a question. Can I ask you a counter question?
Yeah,
to
you
that?
sure can.
So if you consider that cheating, right?
We know. Oh yeah, but make sure because people who tune in, it's not like physical cheating. You know,
Yeah.
so people
You're just
Exactly.
cheating your partner
Yeah.
out
If
of
you're-
an experience that you may have.
So if you're cheating your partner, if you're cheating, right, and if you're cheating and you're still with that person, wouldn't that mean that you're in an open relationship?
No, I'm confused by that. No, you just
Because before you've defined like cheating as like not like you said that this is cheating. And before you've said that if you're cheating, then you're still with the person, you're in an open relationship.
I think. Wait, is it? I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not comprehending.
I think that was a little bit of a
okay.
stretch.
Okay.
Because I get what you're coming from, but in this
context, it's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's more like you're cheating your partner out of.
No, you're not cheating your partner out of anything. That is your body.
Look, this is his game. I mean, I'm just,
Okay.
All right, the next one. So you ended up going to a circuit party with your friends after telling your partner y'all were just hanging out, but you did not give any specifics.
Well, that's lying.
Yeah, that is lying. Well, is that withholding information?
Isn't that lying?
How got it withholding information? Unless, so this is why I consider lying. If I say, hey, I know it's a circuit party today for Deviant, are you going? And you say no, you still go, then that's lying. To me, he would held information.
But say you're out with your friends, you guys do dinner and then you go to the club and you say, oh, this is a circuit party, and you just mosey onto the circuit party. Like, does your partner mind their business, or like, hey, is that cheating? You didn't disclose the fullness of what you were doing.
I'm gonna say so. I am a discloser. I'm not going to ask for permission. I am going to disclose. If I'm with my friends, I'm definitely not bring my boyfriend to be the only person that with me and my friends. I'm not doing that. That's weird.
Look at Randall's face.
Jared said cheating line. That's some bullshit. I mean, Solomon and Randall, may you please answer his question?
So I'm just gonna say that for me, it is mind your business.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I say mind your business because for me, I like if you know your partner is not gonna do things outside of what you know that they're gonna do. They can go to a circuit party. Now, am I gonna withhold information? No.
Yeah, I'm with you with that one.
But am I gonna go to a circuit party if I'm hanging out with my friends? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. We agree with that one.
Well, I don't know if we agree. I think we're somewhere on
Adjacent.
I think we might be adjacent.
Are we on the spectrum?
We might be on the spectrum.
Look, 3 degrees separation.
Something.
I didn't know spectrums are respected here, but
It is.
okay.
It is
Not
in
over-
your little
not-
mind that you're going to put what you
Not
think
over
is
there.
right and wrong.
Y'all, did we
Okay.
mention that it's the first day of Leo season?
What?
Did we mention that it is the first day of Leo season?
Oh,
Happy Leo season.
happy Leo season.
Happy Leo season.
All right,
Keep
for
the
the
same energy for Sagittarius season, though.
tigers and lions and bears.
Girl. You and this girl.
But it's not a mind your. Well, all right. I respect what you say. Like as unmarried people, and right, but I feel like in relationships, like
feel some kind of way about
Because I'm unmarried.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
So it's wrong because I'm
You living in
unmarried.
sin, baby.
you live in sin. You're shacking up. You're shacking up over there.
I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. Wally, like you whack me.
Right.
What the hell do? I'm not even mad at that, baby. Woo, that was funny.
What was your question again, Rodney?
No, I didn't have the question. He did.
You were saying that as unmarried people.
unmarried people. Yeah. That's what you said.
As unmarried people, like there's just a safety in that. Like your partner doesn't just go missing, right? You know, I understand that he's safe normally, but we have a rapport of checking in with each other.
So before you proceed, I did say I will inform my partner where I'm going. I'm not asking for permission.
No. I get that, but like, yeah, I'm gonna like as long as I know where you are or like where I should expect you, so that if there is if I need you, like if I really need you, if something happens to me, well, I can't call him because this is where he is. Let me figure it out. But there's just a safety that I need to feel in that I know that I know where you are. I feel like that's and there's a respect to that.
Yeah.
There's a respect to that. So it's not because I just need to know that you're safe. Yeah.
Okay. So, say for instance, your partner takes on a new client in their business, but you and the client have a history, and neither of you tell your partner. Is that cheating, or is that mind your business?
That's cheating. Cheating for 100, Bob. Solomon.
I'm saying cheating.
Okay, you got 2 for 100, Bob.
What kind of history?
You know, it could be dating, it could be sexual, it could be all of the things.
What, like you work together, or you just flirted, or you like there's.
Or they dick this in their booty.
I mean,
or vice versa.
Where's the line? All right, so
You ate the booty. You ate the booty in the past.
Oh, I ate that booty in the past.
You ate the booty in the past.
Yeah, I feel like oh, that's actually happened before.
Oh,
yeah.
I know what they taste like.
Yeah, that's happened before. Yeah, like I ate his booty in the past. Like why not disclose that? Why would you keep that from somebody?
Okay, so we all agree.
If it happened in the past.
Okay. See, I just wouldn't want to come up. I wouldn't want it to come up later.
Yeah,
Like you've been the client for a year, and then the next thing you know, the client was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I remember when me and your man used to hang out and
date."
And then I'm sitting over there looking like a.
I mean, but I guess I've had that happen before, and it's like, oh, okay.
Really?
It's like, really? Oh, okay.
Well, I got him now.
Because again, if he's at the table with us, or if he's like. My partner wouldn't have my husband wouldn't have me in a situation that would be uncomfortable. Like yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, here's another one. You made out with a stranger at the club, but you keep the information to yourself.
Cheating.
Not cheating.
Mind your business?
Mind your business.
Okay.
Mind your business.
Okay.
You made out with somebody at a club all right, let's change the word. I made out with somebody in a dark room at Deviant. Is that cheating?
Wait, I thought you said get his number.
No.
Wait, where did you get that from?
It's just a
I don't know
stranger.
what I
Y'all
heard.
made out. You don't even know who this person is.
You met out with a random stranger?
Yeah.
You know what happened.
I don't want to know. Me coming from, don't tell me. I mean, this is charged to one of your little drunken nights. Like, don't tell me no shit like that.
So then we agree.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it's cheating.
I did.
Really?
I mean, it's wrong. I mean, I'm not saying it's not right, but like, I don't want to get all mad at somebody kissing.
But
So you're on a
You know what
work
I'm saying?
trip.
Like,
You're-
ruin my day.
yeah, it's just
Like, no. Now, if you got the number,
You
and
would get
y'all
mad about
clap
it.
cheeks, then
if
I'm
you
mad.
knew, you would get mad about it. Apparently,
So you're on a work trip, and he goes to Deviant. You would expect him to what? What disclosure would you expect him to
Mind his business.
mind his business?
Go to Deviant. Wait. Who's in the wait?
He made out with somebody at Deviant, and
On
you
a
weren't
work
there.
trip.
And you were gone. You weren't there. You weren't present with him.
He's on a work
He's
trip.
supposed to come back and tell you that.
Yes.
Interesting.
Really want to know if he kissed somebody?
At Deviant, or at any. Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's information that needs to be talked through. Because again, we go to a QT, right? And then this random person just pops up. Hey, I remember you. Da 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 da. And I'm looking like.
So what? So what? Is it not
just
his
a kiss.
Is it not his responsibility to then say, "Oh yeah, oh that's that motherfucker that XYZ at Deviant."
Well,
Like-
if we already had a conversation about it, then it would make sense.
But if
I'm
he
just,
didn't, what's wrong between then and there? If you
I'm gonna
trust
say
him,
this. I
if
won't
you
be
trust him, you
pissed. So
trust
this is
him.
why I don't want to know. Because I know me, I will be pissed. So if all you did was kiss, I'd rather not get angry at a kiss. Let me hold my anger for something more serious.
wow.
Okay, if y'all penetrated each other in the dark
Oh,
room.
baby, you better motherfucker tell me.
So then where's the line? Like, what if he
If you
penetrated?
nutted, jacked off, touched his private part,
Oh my
sucked his
God.
nipple, tell me.
Micromanager, aren't we?
I am.
so
It's giving like your
so yes
giving-
yes a nipple, no the lips.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
So he doesn't. All right. What about navel?
Anything, if you do anything other than kiss, you better fucking tell me.
because that mean they had to been down.
you could be-
and
you
chances
could-
are
you
they
could be
went
just
down.
jacked off.
I mean, let's just be
What
honest.
if there
I mean,
was no
for me,
kissing? What if there was no
I have
kissing
been
and they
random
just jacked
drunk
off?
before, and I probably kissed a guy, and then like, oh my god, it's kid, like, and that's what it was. It was nothing more than that. It was just like, go about my business.
So you could do it, but they can't do it.
I didn't say they can't do it. I just said don't tell me. I don't want to be upset about a damn kiss.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, moving on. Let's
Hold on, Jason. If you're in an open relationship, it's not cheating. A regular nigga like me is cheating. So he's monogamous.
I mean, that's up for debate as well.
Jared, do you go to deviant parties? Jared, do you place yourself in spaces that are like hypersexualized? Jared, do you drink alcohol? Jared, do you smoke marijuana?
Wait a minute.
Jared, do you do any other substance like
Now
that?
you getting all
while
up in
you're
Jared's
those spaces?
business.
No. Because like all of these things, like he says, just because I'm monogamous. No, not just because I'm monogamous. Like normally, like a lot of times monogamous people don't end up in spaces like that. They're not hanging around in deviant.
But not only that, just
I'm
because
not
you're
gonna say that. You could be monogamous and go to DV.
you absolutely can, but you know what you're getting when you go there.
yeah, you know what you're
Right.
getting.
You know that this is like it's a sexually charged environment, and like then it's like now this is where I'm kind of
Answer
like
your questions in order.
this is where I'm taking
I don't.
right. I don't drink.
I do drink.
Oh, you
Okay.
do drink. Okay.
I
You
smoke. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. That's a nasty cocktail now, Jared. I don't know. You might
Right.
find yourself in precarious situations.
you might, and I think
He
that's
also
the whole.
say he's not a
that's-
whore.
Ah, I mean, be that as it may.
And be that, like, why does it have to be just because you go to deviant? You're like just because
And then to your point, like, okay, even if you're in an open relationship, there could be rules within that relationship. Say, like, if you do this, I need to know.
And Jared, why would you go to deviant or it like under not Jared, but under those stipulations of like you have to like I would be pissed. Why would you even? It would be more so. Why did you go to deviant? Because if he goes and doesn't say anything to you, are you looking at him like, what did you do?
I'm not that person.
I must have resting bitch face because if I go out, no one's just gonna come up to me and try to kiss on me.
At Deviant, they will.
I mean,
I would say this when I went out.
that was different.
Exactly.
Well, no. When I
They're
went to
very touchy feely, so I can't act like they're not gonna try to touch on you.
Yes.
Like I mean, this is be honest.
when I
And why would you
when
go
I went to
and not be
Deviant,
touched?
I was claimed.
I know
you had
somebody touched you one time.
because you have the
Solomon.
thing.
At Deviant?
Oh,
No, you're
We're gonna keep the business the business.
Well, you're gonna have to remind me.
Okay, yeah, we will.
I'm fine with
Thursday.
that. You like y'all are. All right.
Oh, the fly on. What's up?
hey,
What's
the fly
up?
on.
All right, Fly on.
We love you,
Deviant
baby.
is a sexually charged circuit party that has themes.
That's a sexually charged.
Not starting off with sexually charged.
It is.
No, because Deviant is mild compared to like other circuit.
Yeah.
Very like when you say sexually charged, it's like
It's just more so people can wear what they want to wear if they want to
Yeah,
be. You know,
If you
Because-
if you want to wear anything,
it's a
and
costume
then it's
party.
music and drinks and
Deviant is
a
not
costume
all
party,
circuit.
yeah.
It's like very R&B ish, like
Yeah.
poppy.
yeah, it's a bit poppy.
I mean, it's fun. I'm not gonna say it's
It's
not
fun. Like I love it.
I didn't say it
But
wasn't
No,
fun.
no, I didn't say you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, no, absolutely. Like I have the best time at Deviant, but like I guess there's a deeper rabbit hole that you get into with circuit.
Yeah, definitely.
Jared
6 a.m.,
said, wait.
6 a.m. What he say?
Nobody that I date will be comfortable with me going to Deviant and kissing another guy. This is a big, big body Benz, and the boys want to ride. Well, you
So
better.
you're right. So that means that y'all wouldn't be at Deviant and you wouldn't put yourselves in those situations.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Well-
we'll see you at Bible study.
I gotta stop. I'm not gonna do that. That's
We'll
his
see you at Bible study.
So now he's boring. Well, look, what should be a top porch? Am I boring you?
Shit, a lot of people had their first time at Bible study.
Well, I ain't do all that. That ain't.
well,
I ain't
okay.
speaking that.
I'm not saying it was me. I'm just saying a lot of people.
What's the
Yeah.
next question, darling?
Yeah, y'all get
I
one more
think
because it's time to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
But you worked as an escort during a rough period in your life in your early 20s. Your partner has no idea. Is that cheating or mind your business?
Cheating. Solomon, we're going in order.
I like that.
Sounds like you got more to share.
I don't. I'm considering.
I don't really. If you say something, I'll be very confused.
How would you be confused?
Because you just said you would want to know somebody if your partner kissed somebody, but you're not going to tell your partner you used to be an escort.
But this is before we got together.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we are together and you like, if we're in a relationship, we have an agreement. But this is something that happened before you.
So you telling me somebody walk up and your partner's out and about on the towel. It's about to say, "What's up? You used to do the services?" And you be like, "What services?"
I've been like, not anymore.
First of all, why would somebody be walking up and asking me some dumb shit?
They
Like,
would.
You had some dumb- you had some really
you might wanna get
stupid
these
people.
hands. Like you might get these hands if you say that, because like that's just not normal. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but
All right.
but no, like that was before.
Okay, mind your business.
Mind your business. That was before we got together. Now,
You want me to tell you about every job that I had?
Now you trying to be funny. If you was sex out here throwing that body, you better not come tell me. I don't give a hell.
and that's in the past. Like you know me for who I am today.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining this segment. Get your life, play the game. Let us know in the comments. Is this cheating or mind your business? Like, I don't know. What y'all do in your relationships? Because we gotta know.
Damn.
Solomon, what do you have for us on the Menage a Trois?
Bitch, I almost choked.
Ladies, good.
I need some more water. Damn, I
Y'all
wanna-
are tickled.
Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Sis. You got this.
Almost as funny when Wally called Rodney a butch queen. Almost as funny.
I mean, shit.
Before we get into the menage a trois, I want to remind you that we are all about community and safe spaces. This is a platform where we can agree to disagree and still be heard. But piggybacking off on our previous conversation about community, we've often had the conversation about chosen family and biological family. The concept of the chosen family is celebrated. But what happens when the chosen family, what happens when you outgrow your chosen family?
Interesting.
Well, the people you choose in your
Or
life,
are harmed by your chosen family?
I think that hurts more. I think that was a more hurting feeling than the film you were born with, because I chose you as my family. To be honest, like I can, my cousin do some fuck shit. Like, bitch, I know you like that. Like, everybody found out you shiesty, whatever. But like, if I trust somebody and in my chosen family, and you do something that I expect you to do, that will hurt 10 times more worse. In my opinion.
I agree with you, Rodney. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, because I didn't inherit you. You weren't given to me.
Yeah.
Like you were something that I felt that I needed in my life, or I would accept. Yeah, that's more hurtful. How you deal with them is the idea. Like, I think for me, it's like, of course, it feels like they're easier to discard.
Really?
Because I feel like there's just there is a connection there's a blood connection. There is a maternal connection that is that transcends a lot, right? There's a lot that's given to our mothers and fathers, but when it comes to chosen family, yeah, they're far more easy to. All right, I can move on from chosen family. You make me thinking about this does make me second guess it, because I can remember a lot of chosen family that have been in situations where they've done me wrong. Even after grace, even after all of the things that we talk about that we have to do with people that are close to us. I feel like when they are discarded, though, it is after all of those kind of chances.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's very close to a family member.
I think about it in the sense of what happens when you outgrow the chosen family. Because I've been in situations where, life happens, and as your goals change, your priorities change, your environments change, and it's not that you don't still love these people, you just are disconnected from them, and you don't share space as much as often as you would have. And so it may look like you're abandoning them. And then that could be a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Actually, this past trip in Savannah, this was with a crew that I guess used to be more associated with in the past. And so I was invited on the trip. It was for a specific reason. Somebody was having a baby, even though they couldn't join because the baby came early. And so I had some reservations going into the space, because it's just I've just been so removed. I mean, I don't even know what's going on in everybody's life. But going into the situation, it gave me a sense of comfort, just okay, nostalgia, oh yeah. It was good catching up with everybody, but I didn't necessarily feel I missed anything over the last 10 years. I feel like, people serve purposes in your life for when they serve them and vice versa. And so do I think there could be a good cadence that we develop? Yeah, maybe I can join you guys on a trip once a year or something like that. But do I see it getting back to what we used to be? No, because we're different people. We're our priorities are different. Who we associate it with is different. The things that we do and like are different. So I think it's okay to respect that, but it can be initially painful to feel the separation happen.
What is that movie called that came out on Netflix? It was a replica of something. I think the Four Seasons. In every season, the friends go on a trip for 30 years or so. I would say this: your life do go through different pathways when it's time to go through different pathway. That does not mean I love you any less, right? Especially we didn't end on anything bad. It's just like, hey, instead of me doing this, now I'm doing this. Now, if you invite me out somewhere or, I think I talked about this on the show, like I reconnect with some of my friends I hang out with back in 2015. And I haven't seen them people in I haven't seen those friends in 7 years. They even know I was dating Steven. You know what I'm saying? That's how long we have not been talking. But what I did appreciate the fact that I seen how they grow or they didn't grow. And I was like, oh, okay, this is, I might not be doing this anymore, but if I want to see you, catch up with you, Kiki, once every blue moon, I'm fine with that. But I don't think some of them will serve a purpose in my life today.
Yeah. I love the friends that I can come back to. If anybody watches, I love the friends that I call while I'm in the shower. No, seriously, I love
Randall is always in the shower.
Yeah, I'm always in the shower. But I love the friends that I call while I'm in the shower. That's the time that those are the people that I can catch up with at any moment. We might not have talked in 3 years, but it's still hey, we'll catch up, and there's no shade about it. There's no healing necessary.
Yeah.
We get to celebrate the time that we spend with each other, whether it be virtually by phone or, even when somebody's passing through Atlanta, or if we get to take a trip or something like that. But there's no I don't really mourn those people who are truly the ones that I feel are lifetime connections.
I think it's I find very fun. I find myself sometimes laughing and crying when I'm in certain spots of Atlanta that's no longer there. And I remember a time with my friends, I'm like, oh my God, me and Social Tennis Club up, 253. I don't even think people know 253 is on Auburn Avenue. Or going on every third Saturday, opera. And I'm it was a good time in my life. Tear. It was fun. Now I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think it's very sentimental to me when you drive through Atlanta, certain spots for me per se. And I'm like, oh, think of the friends, whatever. You just keep on moving. As you say, building changes. You can't relive in the past all your life. You have to move forward.
True. Do you think that either chosen families or maybe even family of origin have been devalued in a way?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put a step back on my own life. So I went home for 7 days, right? Have not been home in a long time. So I always see my siblings, right? And I happened to bump into some of my cousins. It wasn't because we played it in the same spot I was. What I find disheartening is that if somebody's coming in town and somebody makes something to say, hey, come see me here, and you don't even try to show up, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. Because you're my family. Now, if I would have came to one of my friends' cities and I, saying, hey, bitch, I'm in town. You going to make time for me? Then I'd be mad. And I don't know if that's weird or not. I'm just like, you know what? That's just them.
Was that any one of your friends?
Huh?
Any one of your friends?
Yeah, no, I did meet with my friends.
No, I said any one of your friends. If you come to the town, and like any one of your friends, you would be upset with.
I would. Well, you definitely know I'm coming before I'm just pop up. You know what I mean? Like I would just like, hey, I know you got the baby, I know you got this going on, but I would like to see you one of these days. That would hurt worse than me going to town and not seeing my cousins.
I'm thinking.
It's a spectrum. Like I love some cousins more than I love some of my friends, and I have some close friends that I love more than some of my closest cousins.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
Because the cousins I did see,
Yeah.
I love them.
Family, like, I guess there's a gradient of like family and chosen family.
Yeah.
Naturally.
I'll subscribe to that.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin Castor.
Well, that's all I have for the menage a trois. Let's move it on to the letter.
All right, y'all openers. We are at your favorite segment called The Letter. This is where we invite you into our space. Want some advice, have a question. I don't know why I'm looking like, I don't want to say the name. Thank God I didn't say the name. That would have been so wrong. Oh, y'all can live in my head. But yeah, so this is where we invite you to write the letters, give you some advice. Again, Solomon is a trained therapist, but to get through him, had to get through me, and I want my 10%. And then I will scare you on over to Solomon. You can send your letter in two ways. It's going to go across the screen. First way is on our Gmail account at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. Send your letter. Or you go to the website at openrelationshippodcast.com. Click contact us and send your letter. All right, let's get to this letter. It's a good letter. All right. Dear Ocean Podcast, why y'all? Oh, Lord. Woo, y'all. I need help. I'm a bisexual man who found himself in a complicated emotional triangle. On the one hand, there's a woman I've been seeing for a while. She's nurturing, stable, and honestly, she feels like home. On the other hand, there's a man who makes my heart race. He's passionate, spontaneous, and challenges me in ways I never expected. I care deeply for the both of them, but I'm starting to feel torn in half. Each relationship meets a different part of me, and I don't know which part to prioritize. Comfort or chemistry, safety or spark. I tried imaging life without either of them, and honestly, it hurts both ways. Have any of y'all listeners ever been here? How do you choose when both paths feel real? Am I being greedy or just scared of making the wrong choice? Please help your boy out. Love, confused but curious.
Don't choose.
Thank you, Jared.
What did
Thank
All
you,
right, Jared, for the $49.99 for
He got
the
money.
letter. He got money.
I love you, Jared.
Now we talking about I love you when they give you money.
I know.
We loved you before.
We loved you before. I love you even more.
Oh, this is a good letter. I'll go first. What I find interesting when he used these adjectives describing the male and the female, he said comfort or chemistry, safety or spark. So, with that being said, if I were you, I would choose what would feel like home. And for what I'm reading, comprehending, you giving me more that you said the woman is giving you a home feel, but the man is to me spiking your sexual interest. That's what I'm getting from this. However, if you're looking for a partner, I would say go with the woman, but it's up to your choice. But definitely those sentences you put right here, I would always choose safety over spark. Because safety, do I feel safe with you? Do I feel nurtured by you? Things like that matters to me in a relationship. Now, if I'm just fucking on somebody, then I would definitely go with the spark. Like, who don't want a spark? But I'm looking for love, compassion. I'm going where I feel that. That's my opinion.
I think you really need to have some conversations. I think have a conversation with yourself. Like, what does it look like if you were to continue to date both of them, or do you have to have a conversation with the woman and the man and say, hey, what is your level of openness? I don't know. You could be introducing a whole different level to your relationship dynamics if you're upfront and honest about the situation. You do risk losing one or both of them if you're honest about your intentions, but it sounds like, you're in it with two people. So your inability to choose could be sparking a different relationship dynamic that could be created. That's the way I take it.
One question that I have: do they know that you're bi? I think that's an important detail. Number two, what is the level of relationship that you have with them? Because the first thing that pops in my head is, why do you have to choose?
Well, you can't have both.
Why not? He already has them both.
Right.
Yeah.
But he wants a relationship.
Who said?
Okay.
What's wrong? Why can't he have two?
Well, I don't know where that's written.
Okay, did I misread something? I misunderstood something?
He just said he's in a complicated emotional triangle.
Yeah.
There's a woman on one hand, there's a man on the other. He feels torn, but do you feel torn because you believe you have to choose? You're already in a situation where you have the best of both worlds, and you haven't necessarily said that you're in a relationship. If you're out here casually dating, and you guys have said it on this panel before.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I do agree with that.
That you can date multiple people while you're not in a relationship. And so if this is where you are, why choose?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But I think it is important to identify that if you're with these individuals, have you made it known that you are bisexual? Because then that gives it there's a different dynamic in that.
He didn't say DL, so.
Yeah.
And then Jared asked, quick, what are your thoughts when you're looking for a partner, boyfriend, and you have a male that is a safe bet, but
Another one that sets your soul on fire, but it's not safe. Again, my answer will not change, Jared. I'm going to go. Let me say, at this age, right, at 34, this Rodney will go where I feel safe and protected.
Yeah. I think the bigger question is why do you have to make a decision? Like, if you are being upfront and honest, like, from the beginning. Now, if you've already lied about some shit, then, like, that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But if you're going in there genuine and you have genuinely, like, if you're genuinely in the mix with two people, then they probably already know that you are in the mix. Like, and if they don't, then there's the conversation of disclosure. Mm-hmm. It's like, when is the appropriate time to disclose that? Is it when we first start talking? Is it like after our first date? Is it when we actually, I believe that you might be somebody who I'm interested in going further with? Disclosure is one of those things that's just tricky.
Yeah. And it depends what your priorities are. Like,
Depends on the situation.
Yeah. And hey, if you and that woman talked about having kids, and she also knows your situation of bisexuality, then that could make things a bit more complicated for you to choose the man over her. But just talk about it.
The spicy in me says like, shoot for the stars. Go for whatever it is that you want, go for it while being respectful of other people's feelings. But you legitimately can prioritize you have been prioritizing yourself this entire time. Like, everything here has been about your pleasure, right? So who are you to stop what you, like, keep going with that energy. But there is a way of being mindful of it and making sure that everything is cool with everybody. But, like, go for it. Why would you not? Like, you might be able to have your cake and eat it too.
It is possible.
It is. Well, opener, I think you got.
Finish that thought. Where were you going?
Speaking from experience, no, seriously, like, if you get into this mindset of disclosure and being honest with your partners, like, the sky's the limit when it comes to shit like this.
Okay, what you're saying.
The sky's the limit, because it, like, there's this level of trust of, like, whatever it is that you actually feel between each other. So Yeah, talk to both of them. Shoot, roll the dice. See what happens.
Look, go talk to that man I want, but opener.
See what happens.
We want to say thank you so much for the letter. It's a very good letter. I hope you make the right decision. I do stand corrected. You do not see a relationship with any of them. So, into my opinion, I have to stay true to myself. If you are dating, you don't have to choose. You're dating. That's all I have for you. All right, Solomon.
All right, openers. Thank you for joining the four of us
Tonight.
as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.
See you Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. You're right. At 7 for the green checkers. Bye.